Talking about you and me.
Welcome to Van Talk, episode 16. We're coming from this lovely, lovely campsite.
It's a fantastic campsite near Hornsea.
It's called Sea View. It's family run and the family are really nice and made us feel very welcome. Let's get my teeth in.
Oof, get them in.
Let's get straight into Van Talk 16. There's loads to do, isn't there? Before we go any further, remember that we have a competition ongoing, and if you go back to Van Talk 14, if you want to win the chance to spend the weekend with us at a place in Derbyshire, it's all paid for. We'll be picking 4 random people.
Yeah, why would you not want to win that?
Some people don't. In fact, what's really interesting is there's been, I think, 4 people, might be the same 4 people every time, that thumb down it.
Well, I'd thumb down staying with you for a weekend.
Hey, do you want a drink? No. How bizarre.
So listen,
anyway.
next week we're going to be telling you who's won.
Yeah, we
We can't speak today.
Yeah. I tell you, I know. I don't know why. I think next week we're going to be telling you whose thumbs downed it because we've got some new software. We know who it is. Anyway, moving on. Let's have a look. It's the first category. Press the right button. We can't speak. We can't press the right button.
Whose
rig
is that?
Whose rig is that? Who's first up then?
So this is Adrian and Moz from Canada.
Canada?
Now, yeah, Canada. Now they're from Wetherby originally.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay. And look at this rig. Now this is massive. This is a Falstaff F350.
That's massive. It's even got a house on the back.
Yeah, it's massively long. It takes up lots of space, but in Canada there's lots of space to take up.
That's a deceiving picture. I thought that it did actually have a house on it, but it's not. That's a house in the background.
So it's currently, Adrian and Moz currently in the Rocky Mountains. Wow.
Rocky Mountain Way. That's a real home from home, isn't it?
Yeah, it's awesome, that, isn't it?
That's massive. Brilliant.
Bigger than our house.
It is, yeah.
Next one.
Yeah.
Next one. So this is Jeff and Fiona. Jeff and Fiona Collis. Let's have a look at it. Wow, look at that. Now that's a Transporter 6.1.
Yeah.
Bit of a story here. They had lots of tent holidays, wet and windy tent holidays, and Jeff and Woody, their dog, decided enough was enough. They need a van. So they bought the van. This is the van, and it's called Lucifer.
That is some bad-looking van, isn't it?
Yeah.
Look at it.
Now, it's called Lucifer because Fiona loves Tom Ellis. Do you know who he is?
Is he in Lucifer?
He's in Lucifer.
Not
How did you get that? How did you guess that?
That just came to
And
me.
Miranda. He's in Miranda as well. Anyway, so hello, Jeff and Fiona and Woody. What a lovely van.
It's got them nice wheels on as
I
well.
love the red. Do you?
Yeah, in fact, if I won lottery, then I think top of my list would be some of those wheels on there.
Yeah, with
like
the black
that.
insides.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some gripper tyres like them.
Yeah.
I'd probably end up upgrading our drone, and I'd probably get a better camera as well. They're the first things.
So what you would do?
Yeah, one of them DJI Pocket 3s. So, and I'd just invest in channel a little bit before I spent anything big. What about you? What would you do?
I'd probably get my hair done.
Yeah, I'll pay for that.
Yeah, let's move on. Look at that van.
A vintage one.
Yeah, a 1967.
Wow.
Isn't that beautiful? Really, really nice. Split screen camper.
Yeah, that is
You
gorgeous.
see the split screen at the front. And they're 2 dogs, Tilly and Oscar. They're beautiful dogs, aren't they?
They've got some flowers in the front. And
That's
a little
gorgeous.
awning.
That's Adam and Jackie Ann Smith, thank you. 1967, the year you were born. That's all the mix.
What do you know?
Moving on. What do you know? So what do we know?
We know lots of things.
Have you lost your thread?
No.
So what do we know then?
So we know about awnings. This is what we're talking about. We're talking about awnings now. Oh, look at this. So this is Wayne. This is Wayne and Caroline Twilley. Now here they are at a Lathkill farm in Derbyshire.
Yeah.
I've heard of that actually. And they had a bit of a nightmare when they were putting up their awning because they didn't have good enough pegs, which you've discovered, haven't you?
Yeah.
And basically, this is what happens if you don't do it up properly. And others around them, everybody else, would jump on top of the awning to stop it from blowing away. And this is the awning like mid.
There's some like
Safe.
random leg at the back.
Yeah, that's somebody's leg. So that's Caroline and Wayne. Now, another tip about awnings is from Suzanne and Ian Jones. If you make a note of how it came, how it was packed up originally in the box, remember that. And then when you put it back away, do it the same way as it went in, as it came out. In and out. Yeah, makes sense.
Good tip.
And also practice it in the garden.
Yeah.
And watch YouTube videos about it, because people have put up these awnings.
Or you could do what Claire does and just leave me to do it while you walk dog and look at stars.
Yeah, well, that didn't really work that well for me, did it?
Well, it did.
It only never went up properly. We wouldn't use it twice. We need to give that away as a prize one day. So that, yeah, so look at that. There's a really funny picture of the awning where they all just jumped on top of it to save it before it blew into the universe.
Good tips, awning tips. Divorce in a bag. We all know if you've got an awning. It's beautiful weather actually here, and it's end of February, but I think it's got up to about 15, 16 degrees.
No.
I think so. I think so. We've got windows open here. And we're just beautiful on the East Coast. Yorkshire Coast. It is beautiful. And you can see from here, they call it sea view for a reason. We can see the sea. Unless,
Nothing, darling. Carry on.
You can see the sea unless it's the biggest piece of blue carpet I've ever seen in my life.
Well, we've just walked down the beach, haven't we?
Well, we have.
It was a right trek,
look, I got this as well.
Nice t-shirt, yeah.
You'll see on Sunday, if you watch our stuff, we've got a video, we've just finished filming it, but I got this. I'm really, really pleased about it.
Looking good.
You'll see how much I actually paid for it and where I got it from. It's very good. Anyway, let's have a look. Moving on. Roll VD.
Where do you think you're going?
This is a good one this time.
Okay.
So this is Vinny and Tracy Varney.
I think they're all good ones, by the way.
Vinny and Tracy Varney with their dog Lord Nelson III. Now, they recently went to Grange Caravan Park, which is behind a garden centre in Northampton. And they did a little video for us of the campsite. Should we look at it?
Yeah, let's have a look.
Look at that van.
Oh, look at Lord
That's
Nelson.
Lord Nelson III. So Lord Nelson's going to be on another episode, but that's the Grange Caravan Park. So the electric is metered on that campsite.
Oh.
But Vinny said actually it was very cheap. The cafe is great as well for breakfast and food. It's 24-hour toilets, water, Elson, and it's very dog friendly. So that's Northampton.
Northampton.
Yep.
Give it a go.
Go.
Right. I can feel it, Claire.
It's a rant, it's a rant, it's a rant of the week. The future looks so bleak. It's a rant, it's the rant, it's the rant of the week. Let it out now, don't be me. It's a rant, it's the rant, it's the rant of the week. Let your anger peak. There's nothing to tweak. We're on a streak. It's a rant of the week.
Who's mad? Who's mad this week? Who's
This
mad?
week, Craig Newbold is absolutely fuming.
Calm down, Craig.
He's
We've got
absolutely
this.
fuming.
Why? What's
Do you know
the matter?
why?
Why?
He gets really angry when cars park in caravan-only bays
Don't get me.
in service stations.
Don't even get me started.
He's even taken a picture to show us.
Oh,
Look at that.
look at that.
Clearly, cars parked in a caravan bay at the services.
Yeah.
That is bad. So where'd you park your caravan? Well, you can't because there's cars there. That is
Are they
Craig.
blocked in? It
Possibly.
clearly says caravans only. Is that one caravan or is that a motorhome?
Don't know. But this is at Donington, I think you said, didn't you, Craig? Donington Services. So Craig Newbold, yeah. So where did you park, Craig?
I park at back of them.
Block them in.
Yeah.
So that is
I
some
wouldn't
rant,
actually.
innit?
I wouldn't do that. I think
What would you do?
I'd just find another spot. But I'd be spitting feathers.
I wonder if
And I'd
he's
go on
angry as
about
Craig.
it for hours. You know I would. Oof. Good
So
rant.
that's this week's rant. That's a good one. Thank
Let's
you, Craig.
lighten things up. I think we need
This
it.
is a really good joke.
We need a joke. You've been laughing about this.
This
haven't
is
you?
one of the best jokes I've ever heard.
Right.
And I've never heard it before. And it's absolutely childish but fantastic. Are you ready? Are you ready?
A bit like you then. Here we go.
So, a penguin walks into a pub. He says to the barman, "Have you seen my dad?" The barman replies, "No, what does he look like?"
And we've also got the apology at the end. Well, it made me laugh. Anyway. That is good, isn't it?
Oh, dear, what
I
does
wonder
look
what he did look like. That's really good.
dear,
Keep sending your jokes in. Nice clean ones.
That's from Paula Annie. Thank you so much. I love that.
I know you did, I can tell. Where's everybody been? Have we got people out in the field? Who have we got? Somebody asked this week if you get paid for being a roving reporter.
Yeah, well, we've got a roving reporter. It's our friends this week.
We've got Susan, we've got the others first.
Oh,
before we move over.
Okay, that's great. Okay, so yes.
But answer the question: do you get paid for being a roving reporter?
No, you don't. But you get the prestigious part of being on this Van Talk,
Yeah.
which, quite frankly, is more important than cash.
If you think we get paid for this, we don't. Nobody watches it.
Our mothers and
I know. That's
men,
it. Ever
yeah.
since I went on The Secret, it's just ruined it. But even worse this week. We were 33% down last time. I think we're down 330%.
Oh no.
Anyway,
Listen,
if you're still watching us.
That joke's going to whoosh us up.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Whoosh into the ceiling.
It is anyway. So anyway, let's have a look.
Like that, putting the get off the ceiling. Right, this first is Susan Lothian. She's copying the little man look, the little Skegness man.
And actually, she's got that down.
She's looking pretty cool there, Susan.
Susan, that is brilliant.
Modelled it on you, Susan. Now we have another picture too.
Yeah.
So this is Graham, Dawn, Hannah and Charlotte Eland.
These are Tarnies, aren't they?
From Tarn.
Yeah.
So if nobody knows what Tarn is, that's Barnsley. I'd never heard of
Say
Tarn.
that again.
Barnsley.
No, Tarn. You don't know.
Tarn.
Tarn.
I'd never heard of Tarn until I met you. I thought you'd made it up, to be honest. But this is Dawn, Graham, Hannah and Charlotte. They have a dog called Theo, who's coming up on another episode. But look, they're from Tarn. Now, that picture isn't taken in Tarn.
They've got a map.
I think it was taken in Cornwall, I think. But lovely family from Barnsley. Thank you so much.
I think it is Cornwall, but it's upside down. You threw me then.
Good to see you all there.
All right, so
Might see you in Tarn. Or Barnsley.
we've got some very special guests.
We do, yeah.
We're going to try and ring them up, and we're going to do a live video call.
First time we've done this.
Yeah, so this is from a channel who we watch. We want you to all meet them, and hopefully you can subscribe to them. They're nice, decent people. They're funny, and hopefully you're going to enjoy meeting them. So let's see if we can get them on. When I find them, I'll just ring that. But anyway, I'm looking forward to this.
Okay.
Just while it's ringing, one thing I like about this is that I like to check out everybody's gear.
It's a big thing for you, that, isn't it?
You know why I like it?
Yeah, why?
Because we've got good gear.
Yeah.
And
our gear's pretty cool, isn't it?
usually it's better than what theirs is. I get a bit of a kick out of it.
Okay, yep.
So anyway, we'll see if we can get them. Hello.
So, do you think
Hi.
Papa's will look as nice?
Hello, can you hear us?
In real life?
Hello.
Get on.
Hello.
There's not
Hi.
video, is
I
it?
don't think they can hear us.
It's just going to be on a screen. It's not real
I don't
life.
think they can
is it?
hear us.
Oh, yeah.
Hello. Hello.
Silly me.
Hello. Oh, it's not working, Claire. Hello.
Come on, hello.
Hello.
More handsome than his dad, done, isn't
What's he just said?
Yeah, are you switched on?
What did he just say that the dog was better looking than me?
he? Oh, yeah.
Hi,
Oh, hello.
Hello.
how are you doing?
Hey up.
Good to hear from you.
Do you want to introduce yourselves?
I'm Darren. Not Daz. Darren.
Hey up, Daz. You alright, mate?
I'm Tony.
Hi, Tony. You alright? And could you let us know your channel name, please?
We're Campervan.
No, we're not. We're CampervanCodgers. Jesus, get your teeth in, love.
I know, going live here. I get all nervous.
You call me Daz.
CampervanCodgers.
CampervanCodgers.
So, yeah, very
YouTube.
good channel. We love them. We love Tony and Daz. Good laugh. Alright, so do you want to tell everybody what your van name is, please?
She's called Sina. It's a Greek girl's name meaning two together. And eventually we want to drive her to...
Skiathos in Greece. That's where we got engaged in 2004 and then got married there in 2008. So it's all a bit Greek and a bit Greek themed, the van.
Oh yeah, lovely. Great story, guys. Remember to tell
I love
people
it.
that. Let's get to the best bit. Do you want to let us know what camera you're using at the minute?
I'll let you answer this one because you're the gadget guy.
I've just got to try and remember the proper names, not the inappropriate names I usually give all my gadgets. So, for the past year we've been filming on the Osmo Action 3.
Action 3, that's a cheap one. It's not as good as ours. Yeah.
But this week, with it being Valentine's Day, Tony thought she'd spoil me. So.
Right, I'll show him. I'll switch you back because what I've got him, you can use as a webcam as well. But I'll switch you back to the webcam.
Got a webcam.
That's good.
It's not that, because they're cheap, aren't they? But he's got it from Tesco's.
Tony spoilt me. She got me this bad boy.
That's great.
The Osmo Pocket 3.
What are you there fit, love?
That's good.
That's that one I'd get if I want lottery.
You don't want lottery.
Show us outside your van then, Daz.
Here we go. Right, stand up, Darren. And then we flick the camera around. There we go. This is all park up last night. Little restaurant down there. M62 in the background. Nice little reservoir. But anyway, I'm babbling. Turn you around. And there's the van. 2008 Mercedes, get your teeth in, Mercedes Sprinter.
You could do with some upcaps on that.
Tony bought me these bad boys. Some Rogue Alloys 17-inch with grabber tyres on.
Very nice. Really nice, aren't they? Really nice. They're really nice.
So then, Daz, I know you do a lot of drone footage. What drone are you using at the minute? Is it a DJI Mini SE, same as mine?
Sorry. Sorry, I shouldn't have laughed then, should I? Sorry,
No.
I'm sorry. Shouldn't have laughed. What, the Mini SC? Entry? No? I used some of them years ago, didn't I?
Yeah,
But I'll give it to the grandkids.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like, it was more of a toy. You know, it wasn't like a proper drone.
So what you got then?
There it is. DJI 3. Beautiful drone. Got the sensors on it, you know, obstacle avoidance, the dual cameras. Can't go wrong with one of these, Andy.
We're in our bed. You invite him on? He's just showing off, isn't he?
Whose dog is this?
Thank you so much for joining us. Really enjoyed that. Thank you very much. Okay, dogs. Come on.
Who have we got?
This is Brian Parker's dog. It's Bertie, and look at him looking over the fence. Look at Bertie. He's cute. Oh, off he goes. Isn't that lovely?
Bertie's brilliant, isn't he?
He's checking
Absolutely
checking out the hood.
Checking out the hood.
Next one, Stuart and Andy. Now they've got 3 dogs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's look at their 3 dogs. So we've got Soda, who is a 14-year-old lab in the middle.
Yeah.
We have Pixie, who's a 14-year-old Shih Tzu.
Okay.
And then we have Luna, a 7-year-old Chihuahua. Oh, Chihuahua Shih Tzu mix.
Beautiful.
Aren't they cute?
The
They're
one on the right's
lovely.
got a very like human face.
Yeah, they're lovely dogs.
Yeah, they are lovely.
Beautiful
these.
dogs. That's Stuart and Andy's dogs. They're great. Thank you so much for sharing with us.
Thank you.
Next one, Steve and Angela Weirs. They've got 2 dogs. Look at this picture.
Wow.
Princess Margaret and Mr. Coops, or Mr. Cooper. Look at them. They're beautiful in the snow recently.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Gorgeous, gorgeous dogs. So that's Steve and Angela Weirs. They're lovely. Thank you
Beautiful
so much.
dogs.
Next. So, next one is Kev Jaffrey's dog, Mr. Darcy. Here he is. Look, Mr. Darcy now.
Is Mr. Darcy biting that slipper?
Well-
or is it his chin?
No, Mr. Darcy is 7-year-old and he acts like a puppy still. And what he's doing here is putting his head on his mum's slipper, encouraging treat time. That's Mr. Darcy.
Love Mr.
He's
Darcy.
lovely, Mr. Darcy.
Yeah.
Okay, and the last one is Sharon and Phil McCormick's dog,
Right.
Gixer, and he's a 3-year-old.
He's cool.
Look, and he's named after a motorbike. He's looking cool.
I think he's actually got it on his little hoodie thing
Yeah,
there.
Gixxer.
Yeah, cool. Isle of Man TT.
Lovely. 3-year-old.
Yeah.
And he's about to zoom off.
That is
What
awesome.
fabulous dogs.
Thank you for sending all of your dogs
Now,
in.
last week's Van Talk, people were saying they were a bit upset, I think, that we didn't show their dog, but
We've had
we
so
are
many.
showing every single dog in order of receiving them. So please wait, because we had quite a lot.
You might
But we
be waiting a while.
will
but
show your dog. We will. It's
We'll
really
get
important.
to them. It's just going to take a bit of time. Otherwise, we're going to have a massive list of dogs, and we try and keep it down per episode.
So please don't worry about that. It will happen.
So that's all for Van Talk this time. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we hope that you've enjoyed seeing your dogs and your places and everybody else on there.
Yeah, next week is the draw.
Yeah, is the draw for there. Thanks again to CampervanCodgers, because even though they like to flex their equipment, they are a very, very humorous channel.
Fantastic couple.
And recently they did the van up, and if you want to start and get a feel of what their channel's about and who they are, go and have a look at them repairing the van, because it's a brilliant
hilarious,
video.
isn't it?
Is,
Yeah.
yeah. So check out
Darren's
Tony
very
and
busy.
Darren,
Yeah,
or
CampervanCodgers.
as we like to call him, Daz. So
We
go
don't
and
like
check
to
them
call
out.
him Daz at all. We don't like that. I've got one more thing to say about the draw next week. Just a reminder, we're drawing 4 names, but we are going to be filming a story episode that weekend, so you need to be happy to join in. Really important. If you don't want to join in, so sorry, you need to join in. So let us know if you're not happy with that.
Yeah. Okay, good. So have a great week. Check out the new video on Sunday, which is from the beautiful North Yorkshire coast.
Our favourite place, isn't
Yeah,
it?
we've had some more audience participation in there. We like to get you involved. But apart from that, have a great time. We shall see you soon.
See you soon.
Roll VD didn't work that time. I've got another bit of VD to try.
Talking about you and me.